Ladies and gentlemen, the beat goes on.
Turn it up.
What you're about to hear may cause your speakers to explode.
Grant's Rock Warehouse is keeping it real in the feed.
Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Grant's Rock Warehouse and to another episode of the Warehaus Hometown Album Show. Tonight we are going back to Poughkeepsie, New York to 1982, WPDH. Rock and Roll Volume 2. We're going to check out this comp of all these local artists. We want to hear from you in the chat. We're just trying to turn you on to stuff. The Hometown Album Show, baby. Let's do it.
Piling on the power chords and pure pandemonium. Grant's Rock Warehouse.
All right, so what we're doing, we're in 1992, we're at WPDH, we're looking at Rock and Roll Volume 2 from 1982. So this was a compilation album released in the USA, and if you've been keeping track of these hometown albums, we're just trying to play some stuff, and, you know, we look at it and we can go, oh, I can see why they didn't make it. Oh, yeah, I can see why they didn't make it. But this is tied to WPDH 101.5 in Poughkeepsie. So this is part of the Miller High Life Rock to Riches talent search. So anyway, they got 12 tracks for this record. There was a record that was released before this. I do have that, but I thought, let's just jump to this one. So we got Twisted Sister on here. We've got Good Rats on here. We've got Skywire. So we're going to play a lot of these different tracks and just try to turn you on to stuff. That's all the goal is here, because some of this stuff you might not have heard. And, you know, let me know if you like it. Let me know if you don't like it. So that's how we're going to do it. All right, kids. Well, let's do it. We're going to play Twisted Sister. Let us know what you think. Bad Boys of Rock and Roll. Evidently, this is the single mix of this. I, me not being a Twisted Sister person, did not realize that. So anyway, let's do it. Here we go.
What are you
kind of odd to me that this would come out in 82 when this was like their second single released in 1980 on their independent label. But whatever. It's the single mix. It's fine. But, you know, compared to what came later, I think that this is a damn good song. I like it. Of course, you know, Twisted Sister had been around for a long time by this point. 1972, they were formed in Long Island. And then they put this out on this Hometown album. I don't know. It's fine. I don't understand it, but it's fine. I get it. It's a good track, though. I'll give you that. All right. I guess no one's going to show up in the chat. How weird. All right. So the next track we're going to do is we're going to look at Good Rats. Track we're going to look at is You'll Never Get It. You'll Never Get It by the Good Rats. Punchy, blues-based rock track. It's short and sweet. It's like 2:21. But this remained largely unreleased until the official debut, like in 2012, on the archival album Blue Collar Rats. So this was only on this Poughkeepsie record back in 1982. So let's play it. I do want to know what you think about it. All right, let's keep going, kids. Here we go.
I was in love with her big eyes. I was in love with her mouth. She was hard, she was mean, but I just had to have her. So much I told her right out. She said, you'll never get it, so just forget it. You'll never get it, so just forget it. You'll never get it, so just forget it.
Early Twisted Sister.
Get it, so just forget it. I took her out for a hot night. Closed up my savings account. I was feeling the wine and I thought she'd be mine. But then another shut out. She said, you'll never get it, so just forget it. You'll never get it, so just forget it. You'll never get it, so just forget it. You'll never get it, so just forget it.
Good Rats, You'll Never Get It from, that's not 2004. This is not, look at that. The freaking date's totally wrong. This is from 1982, kids, not 2004. Anyway, so Good Rats, top notch. I have no problem with that. All right. Next track we're going to play. We're going to play, oh boy, here we go. I think we're going to go with the Southern Cross Band. Now, this is a track, I guess this is Southern rock. This track, Outlaw Josie Wales. As far as I know, well, based on my research, they came out on this 1982 WPDH comp. But they were formed in like 1971, so these guys had been around for a while. And they started out in Long Island, then they evidently went to New Jersey. So they were active until 83 and open for national acts. They recorded 16 originals in 1981 and appeared on multiple radio comps like this, like WDHA in New Jersey, this comp that we're talking about here. But, you know, when I'm going through these records and I'm listening to them, and I'm going, well, that's pretty good. This is one of the tracks that kind of stood out. So let's play it. I can't believe I have... I've got 2004 on there. What an idiot. All right, let's listen to this track. I do want to know what you think. It's pretty good. It's Southern rock, but it's good.
Once lived a man whose life was run down, a reputation woe, bad as cat in town. Raised in a bad land, cast out from hell, the son of an outlaw, his name Josie Wells. Quick with a pistol and hot with a knife, an outlaw son with a bone will to fight. He killing him, man.
Oh no, it stopped. Stupid thing. Go ahead. Start again.
Once lived a man whose life was run down, a reputation woe, bad as cat in town. Raised in a bad land, cast out from hell, the son of an outlaw, his name Josie Wells. Quick with a pistol and hot with a knife, an outlaw son with a bone will to fight. He killing a man, the blink of his eye, stepping his way, and brother, you too would I. Left from the law across the countryside, with no place to settle and no place to hide, and every man knows the price on his head, but no man dared to know they believe. Lived out his life in barrooms and jails. He's the captain of a ship and never set to sail. His family was killed when he was only 10. The clothes he wore, he never go back again. 'Cause he's an outlaw who never had a prayer. He's the devil of the western frontier. He's a bad man of every family tale. He's an outlaw, Josie Wells. Josie Wells.
this. Green grass. I think this is pretty damn good. I don't know. What do you guys think? Chime in the chat, for goodness sakes. Phil's the only one that's chimed in. Come on, I think that's pretty good, right? I don't know. It's one of the better things on this record, I will say that. All right, well, we'll keep moving, kids. You know how we do this on this show. We can't make it on YouTube. What do you mean we can't make it on YouTube? I don't know what that means. Something's wrong with YouTube? Yeah, that could be. I don't know. I can't control that. All right, well, of course there's something wrong. Of course there's something wrong. Right? There's always a problem. Can't we just do one of these damn shows with any issues? All right, next track we're going to go with Skywire, Waiting for You. This is pretty good too, but I think Twisted Sister, Good Rats, Southern... Oh, wait a minute. Now we have... Something we can only chat on Facebook. Oh. Well, I can't fix that, kids. You'll have to jump on Facebook if you want to chat. But I don't know why YouTube's down. Should I be surprised? No. All right, let's play this. Yeah, nothing's coming through. I'm not getting it. All right, well, I appreciate everybody showing up. This show is already a damn train wreck. All right, let's play Skywire, Waiting for You, Skywire. Here we go. Of course it doesn't work.
These eyes, like everything that they see.
Oh, Kyle, you know it's going to be doing this for little known bands.
Arms wanna hold you close to me. Every time you're near, you know I burn inside. So come on over here. No, don't you run, don't you hide.
Does it give you any kind of error message when you chat on YouTube?
Gotta know, do you want me? Do you love me? Feel the way I do. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. And you want me to. Hey,
Just shoot me.
for you.
Well, thank God you can hit the thumbs up. Thank God.
It's rapping out a rhythm of love. Right from the start, it's you that I'm dreaming of.
No, it's not coming up here.
Take your time.
I can probably go over to the chat. Hold on.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm into your mind. You know I stay right here. That's alright. But it's up to you. Do you want me? Do you love me? Feel the way I do. Yeah. I'm waiting
just going to shake my head. Was good.
I'm waiting for you.
YouTube's coming over into the chat now. I freaking swear to God, I'm going to jump out of a window. So disregarded, this says 2004. This is 1982. Jesus. Freaking imbeciles on this channel. Anyway, we have 51 watching. A lot of people are interested in what's going on WPDH. But I do not know what's going on with YouTube. Something's going on. No, I think it's working now because I can see Webb, I can see Jolly Roger. Their YouTube comments are coming across now. It's going to be a little known comment. No, I think it's rectified itself. Damn it. Listen to Kyle. God dang. It's working now, but it wasn't. Now, see, now we've got way more viewers. We've got 52 people watching. See, when we started this show out, we only had like 2, and I'm just doing this show to myself. And I'm going, what is going on? So YouTube was having some kind of crisis. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I appreciate everybody showing up. What would a live show be without some kind of crisis? 27? No, I see 51. Webb, you're behind the times. 50-49 now. It just fluctuates. All right, so we'll go to the next track. Sorry that everyone missed the Twisted Sister and Good Rat song, but we're going to keep moving on. Next track, we are going to play. Let me look at my notes. Well, we played Twisted Sister, Bad Boys of Rock and Roll. Good Rats, You'll Never Get It. Skywire's Waiting for You. All right, so the next one, I think we'll play. Yeah, we can play this. This is Rockkestra's trying to get the new wave. This is very new wave. And this, as far as I know, this band's very obscure. Now, this has nothing to do with Paul McCartney's Rockestra, which was that super group, Back to the Egg and all that. But this is definitely post-punk new wave band. So anyway, let's play it. I want to know what you think. Now that we have people watching. Oh my God. Just kill me. All right, here we go. Rockestra, here we go. Yeah, Yvonne, that's kind of weird. We have a lot of people on Facebook watching. That's weird. I'm a perfectionist, Yvonne. the new wave. This is decent, huh?
Sally got it tied bands, pointed shoes, leopard shirt, and sunglasses on. Jimmy got a sneaker tie, white shoes, striped shirt, funky hair, and leather pants on. Guitars trying to get the new wave, trying to get the new wave, trying to get the new wave, trying to get the new wave.
All right, there you go. Man. So if you missed the whole intro, WPHD Rock and Roll Volume 2, 1982 compilation. Disregard the damn year that I put on there. I'm an idiot. Released in the U.S. Of course, this was tied to WPDH 101.5 in Poughkeepsie, New York. Part of the Miller High Life Rock to Riches Talent Search. So it combined, like a lot of these hometown albums that we're looking at. I'm not sure if this... when I was looking at the liner notes, here's the record. Let me show this to everybody, because I really do have it. It's here it is. And here's the ballot down below. This is for 1982, so you could fill this ballot out. Oh, look, it's free. You could fill this ballot out for different bands that you would want to see on the next record. And they would run it through this. So this is the original official ballot for the 1982 Miller High Life Rock to Riches Talent Search. Here's the record. Damn it, look at that thing. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? I don't have any problem with that. But I don't see that this went to a certain charity or anything. Because a lot of these hometown album projects went to like a certain charity, but I don't see it. But anyway, Miller High Life is raking in all the funds. That's all I can see. Anyway, there you go. Oh my God. Wow, my picture actually shows it when I comment on Facebook. Is that really you? Greg, that's not you. Just try commenting, testing, and still didn't go through. Damn it, Kyle. This is what I'm going to recommend. Reboot. Trying to get the YouTube. And maybe YouTube quit working because now all I'm getting is Facebook. God darn it. All right, I'll let it go. People don't want to hear me, bitch. But anyway, WPDH. All right, what's our next track? Let's play another track. Where are we at on time? 6:35. We played Good Rats. We played Twisted Sister, Good Rats, Skywire, Rockestra, Southern Cross, Home Movie. Okay, let's play this. This is one of the tracks I really do like. Home Movies. The track is Too Young to Know Better. This is early 80s New York rock underground, I think. It's not really that cutting edge, but this is an obscure act. They hailed from New York City area, like from the punk and new wave boom that was happening at CBGB's and Max's Kansas City. Now, as far as I know, there really wasn't anything that was really released from this band. So anyway, let's play it. I want to know if you can possibly comment because of all the crap that we're dealing with. Let me know what you think of this track, and we'll just keep doing it. All right, Home Movies, Too Young to Know Better. It doesn't sound very new wave or punk here, I'll give you that.
Back in school where it all began.
This is not punk. This is not new wave. This is probably more... God, is this more like prog?
I was too blind to see.
I'm going to go with prog. Again, there's not much info on this band.
Just like the day you left me in the rain. I cried inside, but I healed the pain.
Alt rock, yachty punk, maybe. I'm going with prog. Yeah, look, all the comments are Facebook. What the hell?
If you could share each day with me, now I realize
Just gonna be quiet.
gone, and all the memories left holding on. Too young to know better. Too young to know. Now I'm trying to forget.
I need pirate music, yes.
Too young to know better. Too young to
I like this song. This is prog, kids. Prog. That's too much for me to spend. I can pitch hit for Rand. This is prog pop. I think pop. This is pop. Mellotron, it's prom. All right, based on that scream at the end, I'm going to check the box for pomp. I think that's fantastic, though. I dig it. Yeah, it's good anyway. So, anyway, there you go. Did you guys all hear the Twisted Sister track and the Good Rats track? Or did you not? I don't know what people heard because I couldn't tell. You know? It's just a train wreck, this show. What do you get when you cross a sci-fi film with some weed? A mellotron. There you go. Anyway, I think that this Hometown Album project, I think, is pretty good. There's a lot of tracks. Twisted Sister song was good. I think the Twisted Sister song was good. It leads off the record, but I just find it odd. Don't you find it odd that a song that was recorded in 1980, that I'm going to call them the sisters, would submit that for this Hometown Album project? Just seems odd. It just seems odd to me. Wouldn't you want to put something out that's more current? I don't know. I wonder where this came from. Does anybody know what this label is? We've got your something. Music. We've got your music. Does anybody know? Is this from the Poughkeepsie area? Anybody know that sticker? It was $4.59 back in the day. Does that look familiar? I don't know. Kyle, you know, does that look familiar to you? There we go. Time for bed here. Talk to you later. Yvonne has to get his beauty sleep. When you're Norway, shit is happening in Norway. Anyway, I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you know what record store probably sold this back in the day. This still has a shrink wrap, though. Shrink wrap and the voting card. Gotta love that. Anyway, all right, cool. So it's 7 o'clock. Okay, there's two things I want to talk about real quick. 7 o'clock, we've got West Coast Dave on for Little Known Bands. So let's pray when we come back that YouTube is working correctly. If not, we're just going to have to go with Facebook for the comments. This is Kyle, I think it's probably either Logan or Connie or Sydney's tucking Yvonne in. That's my thoughts. Anyway, okay, so this is Mr. Sandman, which is probably Sydney. Okay, so real quick, before we get going, 7 p.m. in 15 minutes, we've got another show with Little Known Bands You Need to Know. Hopefully YouTube's going to work. West Coast Dave's here. He has 3 picks. You can see the thumbnail where it is. Tune into that. We will be live, and we will be keeping it real. The other thing, I was planning on 1971 for Sunday, but I think I'm going to bump it a week because I think I had some kind of come to Jesus moment, and I think we're going to do a show on Sunday for the listening party of those bands that the Rock Hall. I'm working on the thumbnail, so you gotta bear with me. Those bands that have gotten the old, you know what I'm saying, from the Rock Hall. So I think we'll be featuring a lot of those bands that has gotten the FU from the Rock Hall. And I think we'll do 1971 next week. But I think we'll just do the Rock Hall show. So with a lot of these shows, I just have to feel it. Maybe I did too many 1971 shows and I need a break. But I think that's what we're going to go with is the Rock Hall show on Sunday. I think that might be fun. Anyway, kids, let me get the other show fired up. West Coast Dave will be on. I appreciate everybody tuning in despite all the technical issues. and me not being able to type correctly. So we will see you here in 15 minutes. Keep it real, Rap the Rascal, and please like, subscribe. You know how to do it. All right, we'll see you here in a moment.